we meet again. The early morning sunrise is so beautiful. I wish you could see it from where I'm looking. So I thought I'd make a little update. I feel exhausted. I wish I could go and sleep next to my baby sleeping right now. But just way too stressed about everything. Can't sleep. Had a good cry just an hour ago, and well, some things have been improving, some things, had some little fallback. That's how healing works usually. It's not linear, Sometimes it gets better, then it goes down, but kind of like stocks, investing stuff, and sometimes it goes down, but you hope that this line, in general has like up way. And I do feel like even those fallbacks happen time to time, in general we are moving somewhere. So all of this effort and investment in different medications, supplements, etc., trying out everything, starting from, I don't know, who knows, different stuff, soda till London doctors, something is working. Maybe all of them a little bit. So, the idea of not eating, even though I was really sure of myself and really determined, that didn't work out too well. Otherwise maybe wouldn't have problems, but if you're relying solely on supplements, even if you're getting golden needs meds, let's say you're taking some kind of fiber as a pill form, let's say you're taking protein in a pill, it's too nutrient dense for most people. So digestion really didn't like it, and it didn't work out. So, but those few days of rest I got from a mouth, it helped a lot actually. It makes a huge difference. So when I realized I can't go without eating, I was discussing the plan and what to do with AI, and I really love buckwheat. I always love buckwheat. And AI convinced me that I need food in order to fight this thing off, and it makes sense, So AI convinced me to actually eat some buckwheat. Told me that don't worry, those are complicated carbs, so probably, you've eaten them before the bacteria even realizes that you had some food in your mouth. And I took it some ways. I was afraid, because usually carbs always cause a reaction, and painful reaction, but I tried it, and to my surprise, I had no negative reaction from it. So I was thrilled. I was like, at least I know one food I can eat without pain. Yay, buckwheat. And I started eating buckwheat like morning, lunch and dinner. And I didn't mind. I was happy that I could at least finally eat something. And of course, alongside, an egg is a simple protein, and really, protein has been better than carbs always for bacteria and biofilm when you're looking from that perspective. So I was actually able to eat like a normal person for a few days. So in the evening of second day, that was yesterday, I ended up having a bacterial reaction to it, and it was really, really painful. And of course, I was sad about it, I was shocked about it, I was scared about it, because, I don't want to fall back to where I was before. It's really depressing. And it hurt a lot, and it was, it doesn't matter, the symptoms, doesn't really matter. it usually gets like really foaming and really, no, pain is the worst, but just doesn't matter. So of course I immediately, stopped anything again, and I was wondering what to do. Again, my doctor is AI because Estonian doctors are useless. So yeah, AI suggested that I maybe take a break from buckwheat. I was able to get the reaction down with some soda water and some other things. And even though, there was a fallback after eating for a few days, I still should count it as success because it was 2 days of eating something that has carbs. That's, mostly fiber that still has carbs. And, before, like a month ago or so, the reaction would have been immediate, immediate pain right away from the first bite. But it was 2 days of almost normal life. So that's something, little achievement there. I'm trying to stay positive, but it's really hard. Of course we want the immediate fix, but those things happen slowly. So now maybe I mentioned just 2 things that have helped me a lot. Is one of them is lactoferrin, that is a natural substance that your body actually makes. It's like our own human system natural antibiotic. So you have it in your saliva. A person who's breastfeeding would have that in the breast milk. It's basically just a substance that your body makes that's supposed to attack the bad bacteria. So me taking it in as a supplement form gives me like a little extra boost of it in my saliva. So that's been really, really good in breaking down the biofilm and just making things a lot less sticky and a lot less slimy. I do feel like most of my success is related to that one supplement. I wish I would have known it sooner, Like about 10 doctors I've seen about this issue, like you would think that maybe one of them would suggest something like that. But no, AI knows everything. But no, seriously, I don't think that, you should take everything AI says for truth, because you need to put it to your own logic filter, Sometimes it says really stupid stuff, But I never heard it saying more stupid stuff than Estonian doctors say, so that's something, It's a little upgrade from doctors. What else? I feel like I'm going through every emotional stage of grief, Like feeling broken down, feeling like I don't want to live anymore, feeling like I want to end myself. And now I'm moving to the second phase of being so furious and angry that most days I feel like, I think I mentioned it in the other video, that I wish that something bad would happen to every doctor who neglected me. I'm not saying I will help them in leaving this world, but I'm definitely sometimes dreaming of it. I mean, I'm just feeling really broken. Like people who are supposed to help you, that chose their specialty to be a doctor, to help people with the health issues. Like, I understand it's one thing if your knowledge doesn't go so far that, you can't know everything about everything. It's just not humanly possible. Every doctor has those cases where it's just a mystery, like That's as far as my knowledge goes. Sorry, I can't help you. But it's another thing when a person's ego is so huge that they cannot admit that they are not able to do anything, or they, don't know. It's like straight away, if they can't understand it, they go to, you're ridiculous and you're crazy and you're making this up. That's just not fair. So I'm in this anger phase, and just repeatedly sometimes having thoughts of, I wish they would die of tooth infection. And I'll probably be over it after a while. And as they say, first you get sad, then you get angry, and then you find peace and forgiveness. I have a long way to go. Long way till forgiveness. So what else? Yeah, well, I hope it keeps going this way. I hope things get better, even if they get better slowly. I was really enjoying those few days when I got to eat as normal person. It takes a little bit more time to get the answers for the saliva test. Until then, I'm just trying to hang on and survive. So much about me. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're healthy. Stay healthy if you're healthy, and don't listen and trust doctors, I guess. That's my advice. Go to AI. At least if you're in Estonia and you're stuck with a mouth infection or tooth infection. But what do I know, Take care of yourself and don't get sick.